Welcome to English with Teacher. I'm Teacher. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you're having an absolutely great day. So today we will be doing some advanced English. And we will be doing this out of Timothy. Right?
Yes.
So Timothy chapter 3 verses 1 to 13. And we'll be doing some reading, and then we'll be going back and discussing it. And I will be doing this with my absolutely awesome, totally cool co-host. So, ma'am, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Sin. I'm from Vietnam.
Thank you very much for joining me all the way from Vietnam, Miss Sim. So, first of all, I would ask you to please read the verses in front of you.
Yes. Leaders in the church. This is a trustworthy saying. If someone asks Christ to be an elder,
Okay, aspires.
aspires to be an elder, he desires an honorable position. So an elder must be a man whose life is above reproach. He must be faithful to his wife. He must exercise self-control, live wisely, and have a good reputation. He must enjoy having guests in
Guests.
his home.
Guests.
Guests in his home, and he must be able to teach. He must not be a heavy drinker or be violent. He must be gentle, not
Quarrelsome.
quarrelsome, and not love money. He must manage his own family well, having children who respect and obey him. For if a man cannot manage his own household, how can he take care of God's church? An elder must not be a new believer, because he might become proud, and the devil would cause him to fall. Also, people outside faith now revealed.
Okay, go back and do that again. Also, people.
Yeah. Yes.
Number 7.
Also, people outside the church must speak well of him, so that he will not be disgraced and fall into the devil's trap. In the same way, deacons must be well respected and have integrity. They must not be heavy drinkers or dishonest with money. They must be committed
Right?
to the
Mystery.
committed to the mysteries of the five now revealed, and must live with a clear conscience before they are appointed as deacons. Let them be
Closely.
examined,
Examined.
If they pass the test, then let them serve as deacons. In the same way, their wives must be respected and must not slander others. They must exercise self-control and be faithful in everything they do. A deacon must be faithful to his wife, and he must manage his children and household well. Those who do well as deacons will be rewarded with respect from others and will have increased confidence in their faith in Christ Jesus.
Very good. Very good. Lots of interesting new words in here.
Yeah.
As I always say, the Bible's great because there's words you're going to see in the Bible where you're probably not going to see anywhere else. So when you make it through this, you make it through the hard part. Okay, so let's go back and talk about it.
Yes. This is a person who holds a high and important position, and from 1 to 7 talk about an elder who needs to have on the good.
Who needs to have what?
Have on the good qualities.
Okay.
Yeah, such as an eldest must be a man whose life is above respect, and must be faithful to his wife, and must exercise self-control, lives wisely, and have a good reputation, and must enjoy having guests in his home, and must be able to teach, and must not be a heavy drinker or be violent, and not love money. Yeah, and he must manage his own family well, having children who respect and obey him, and elders must not be a new believer, because he might become proud. And people outside the church must speak well of him. Yes, and
Very
from
good. Very good. It's there's a lot of responsibilities that come with this type of position in a church.
yeah. And from 8 to 13 is talk about deacons who also need to have all the good qualities, like deacons must be well respected and have integrity.
Integrity.
And they must not be heavy drinkers or dishonest with money. And they must be committed to the mysteries of the faith and must live with a clear conscience. Before they are appointed as deacons, then be closely examined. If they pass the test, then let them serve as deacons. And in the same words, their wives must be respected and must not slander others.
Now, hang on. I want to make sure. Do you know what that word means?
A little.
Slander?
And no.
Okay, so slander is to talk bad about someone. Right?
Yes.
So, and it's easy to see that he knows people's natures. Because some women like to go around and they gossip and they talk bad about other people.
Yes.
Right? The same as some men have trouble with self-control and drinking, violence, and everything. So he knows exactly who he's talking to when he says you have to be careful of these things.
Yeah.
So, yes, and slander is, and the men shouldn't be doing this either, but slander is to go and talk bad about people. So you get together with two friends and you talk bad about the other person, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And 11 is they must exercise self-control and be faithful in everything they do. And a deacon must be faithful to his wife and must manage his children and household well. And those who do well as deacons will be rewarded with respect, confidence in their faith in Christ Jesus.
Nice. Very good. There's a lot in there. There's a lot in there about responsibility. And,
Yes.
I think that there's some good things about responsibility for everyone, not just people who are elders and deacons.
Yeah.
So I think if we all practice this a little bit more, we'd all do a little bit better.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. That was awesome. You did a good job. So thank you for joining me today, and thank you everyone at home for joining me.